Right, well, we're very nearly at the end of our awards show.
No.
Yeah, afraid so. And our next category is a bit of a wild card.
Yeah.
Nadine, please tell us some more.
Yes, I think you're referring to the Judge's Choice, which was created after the judges identified 4 exceptional books that deserve recognition, but didn't tick all the boxes for the categories they've been entered in. These were read and assessed by the founder of the Business Book Awards, Lucy, so we're in very good hands indeed.
Right, so now to present this award, who better but our very own Lucy Can I invite her back to the stage?
Woo!
Lucy McCarraher. Lucy McCarraher.
Okay, well, let's see.
The shortlist videos.
Yes.
The Judge's Choice category finalists are Almost Is Not Good Enough by Andrew R. Jennings, Client Earth by James Thorton and Martin Goodman, Customers, The Day After Tomorrow by Stephen Van Belleghem, Trusted by Lynn Bromley and Donna Whitbrook.
Lucy, I know you had a very difficult time picking a winner, so please let us know who the winner is.
Well, can I say who the highly commended one is first?
Oh,
would that be
two.
okay?
Yes,
two.
intrigue.
It was only 4 books in the category, and they were all exceptional, and I congratulate all the authors on their books. But highly commended was Customers, The Day After Tomorrow. Yeah, it was fantastic. So this was a very well-produced book summarising in everyday language the incredibly complex technology that's going to take over our lives in the next few years and what companies need to do about it. The author's background and expertise is demonstrable, but this is the opposite to an impenetrable academic book. There's a wealth of examples and case studies to explain and illustrate the points made. It's a really important book for all businesses to read. And the winner of the Judge's Choice category is Client Earth.
Photo.
Yeah, it's a photo. They hadn't escaped yet, don't worry. So on stage we have James Thornton and Martin Goodman, and in a moment they're going to speak to us as well. Oh, that's a lovely pose, isn't it? And Lucy, he's not doing anything behind your back, Lucy. It's all good stuff. So lovely. And all come over here. Lucy, first of all, I think we'd like to hear a little bit more from you, because I know it was a really difficult time picking a winner. All 4 fantastic books, and in many ways incomparable. So how did you actually pick this as a winner?
Well, so I really found this was a very special book, with praise, testimonials and a foreword by the most impressive people. It comes from a place of extraordinary knowledge and experience, and it's beautifully written. Although the subject matter is the environment and the aim is a campaigning one, it shares how a committed lawyer has used the business of law with philanthropists as investors to take governments and organisations to task on their destructive policies and practices. Beautifully produced by a niche publisher, Client Earth shows how business can act powerfully for the communal good.
Well done. Oh. Wow. Well, that says it all, really, doesn't it?
So James and Martin, would you please say a few words about your book, please?
Well, thank you, Lucy, and thank you, the Business Book Awards. It's incredibly moving to be here and pick up this award. Thank you also to Scribe, who is a beautiful publisher who's really cared for this book and nurtured it and stayed behind it for a year now, paperback due in a couple of weeks. And for me, I was writing the narrative of the book, and it was an inspirational journey to learn how this little team of really public-spirited environmental lawyers have taken on the big giants that are threatening our environment. What I was determined to do somehow was write a book that was an evidence-based narrative of hope. We all need hope to battle forwards. And I learned from this amazing crew of lawyers that they are taking on the most impossible challenges in our world and beating them. We're all breathing or set to breathe cleaner air in London because of the work that Client Earth has done. For me as well, it was a great privilege to have James involved in this book and writing his story. James is the founding CEO of Client Earth, which is this little thing. We spoke about it earlier, these businesses growing, a few businesses growing to more than 5. There are now 160 members of Client Earth in offices from London to Warsaw to Brussels to New York to Beijing, with 5 offices around West Africa, all fighting to protect the planet. And James, I wrote the narrative. I just sort of fell in love with the story. The way I understand things myself is through story. And James has interleaved it with his little stories about how these brave lawyers are out there fighting for all of us. So thank you very much. It really is a great help in getting this book out into the world and stirring this message. And so thank you. I'll just pass over to James for a moment.
Lawyers are seldom brief, but I'll try to be. Lawyers are seldom running charities and bring other lawyers together to work for non-profit wages, but that's what we do. And the reason we do it is because the client really is the earth and all of you who live on her. So we're working for you. Amazingly, it's a business, though it's a charity, and what Client Earth illustrates is having tripled for the first 3 years of its existence. We've kept growing at 25% a year since, in our 10th year, because the need is there. And a charity is also a business, a quite difficult type of business, but you are all of our clients, and my heavens, we never thought to win a Business Book of the Year award. I mean, come on. Thank you.
Thank you. Wave your book around as well. There you go. Get your book again. Many congratulations.